Hello everyone, welcome to the Redmen TV. I'm Chris Pajak. Liverpool have got 3 of the 6 points that they needed to win the league. Obviously a little bit of disappointment heading into the game. We were all excited, weren't we, for a potential league championship being confirmed today. Arsenal did the business against Ipswich, absolutely mullered them everywhere, and then it was over to Liverpool. 3 points needed, Leicester away, and to relegate them. We did our end just about, thanks to a hell of a finish left-footed from Trent Alexander Arnold, who came on as a substitute. In truth, we weren't very good today. In truth, we dominated them, but yeah, we were a little bit slow at times. We created loads and loads of good opportunities, so I am a little bit sort of torn, I suppose, as to how well we actually played, because we did dominate them, but we should dominate them. We beat them, but we should beat them. Should we beat them more convincingly? Probably is the right answer there. I would suggest. Like Mo Salah had 3 or 4 really good opportunities. Obviously, the one in the first half, that should be a goal. He hits both posts with that left-footed effort where he opens his body up. He has a couple at the back stick from Cody Gakpo where he probably should put them away. Diaz has one where he hits it over the bar. Szoboszlai has a shot from distance that's spilled by the goalkeeper, and Diaz isn't quick enough to react. You know, before the Trent Alexander Arnold one, it was every player pretty much hit the bar or the post in that sort of 30 seconds from the corner, I think it was. So yeah, we did enough, but we weren't good enough, I think it's fair to say. We do look tired and we're not in the best form. And we are struggling against teams sitting back, and everybody's sitting back against us. But we did create loads of good opportunities as well throughout. I thought Conor Bradley was excellent throughout those underlapping runs inside Salah, the link-up play those two have together. We should probably get used to it, but it's really good, and they understand exactly what each of each other wants. I thought Kostas Tsimikas was good as well. Actually, on Bradley, I thought he had a little bit of a tricky first few minutes in that right back position, but then really grew into the game and kind of took over the game actually for the most part. I think, you know, Tsimikas was good on the left hand side. Van Dijk and Konate weren't really troubled too much. Obviously, it was that one where Leicester hit the post in the first half, was about the only thing they did in the first half. Then they grew into it probably about 70 minutes or so into the game, and you know, the crowd started to get into it, started to believe that they could get something out of the game. Substitutions were made. I thought Harvey Elliott had an instant impact where he should have won a corner. He hits a right-footed shot off the Leicester player's arse, and it goes over, and it wasn't given to us as a corner. McAllister was given man of the match, and he was good. I don't think he was great, but he was good. A couple of little balls over the top of the defence, which were really nice. Some good deliveries from corners and stuff as well, certainly in the first half. Van Dijk nearly gets on the end of one, and it comes off the defender and then off him to go out of play for a goal kick. But generally speaking, yeah, we just look tired, but ultimately it's about getting over the line at this point, isn't it? And I think that is the big thing for me, is that, you know, the pressure is there. It's not the same type of pressure as if you are in a title race. I understand that, but the pressure is there, and I don't think they're in the best form possible. But ultimately, we're 3 points away from winning a Premier League, so let's not distract the current form from what this side has achieved over the course of the season. I mean, we were the best team in Europe for 6 months this season. We were, and we did tire, and we became not the best team in Europe. But I think we were the best team in Europe for a large portion of this season. We were almost untouchable at times in the Premier League. You know, we've scored more goals than anybody else. We've got the second best defence in the league. I think it's the second best defence. It's either the second or third best defence in the league. The best goal difference in the league. The best XG in the league. The best striker in the league. The best centre-back in the league. The best goalkeeper in the league. Let's not let the performance today ruin what has been an incredible ride this season, because we are all, and I include myself in this, we have recency bias. and we're annoyed that we're not playing at the peak of our powers anymore. But you can't be the absolute best game in, game out for an entire season. It's almost impossible. What we will achieve this season is nothing short of legendary, because of having the new manager. I mean, think about all those sides that, you know, change manager after a long period, like Klopp was at Liverpool. Like, you know, think about Manchester United, what happened to them when Sir Alex Ferguson left. Think about Everton, even what happened when Moisey left. Think about Arsenal, what happened. It takes time, and it took time for these teams to, and they're not even back really, are they, to be honest with you? Arsenal might do something special in Europe, of course, but what Arne Slot has done in his first season, it's not to be underestimated. It's absolutely unbelievable. Nobody thought Liverpool were going to be top of this league at this time of the season. Nobody in their right mind, and yet Liverpool are top of the league and are 3 points away from confirming a 20th Premier League title. So yeah, up the Reds.